act like anyone else, cause they just wanna hurt me, stop me and torture me. But that's alright, cause I know who I am, but still no one believes me, believes me, believes
It was a beautiful December night. A night full of opportunities. But that wasn't so for me. While the others were out seizing these opportunities, I sat behind my desk, knowing that I had to stop procrastinating, or my bills would pile up again. It's been 3 weeks since I've had a client sit on the chair across from me. But there's no need for a detective in this town anymore. Our city's new mayor has brought new strength to our law enforcement and hope to our citizens. Crime has been reduced by an amazing 61% in the past 3 months. We've reached a great time of peace and prosperity for the first time in 54 years. And to tell you the truth, it's made things pretty dull around here. I gave my secretary some time off and decided to do some paperwork for her. She deserved it, and I needed to occupy my time. There was, after all, nothing else to do in my empty home. Suddenly, my flashbacks were interrupted by incoming footsteps. A client? Could it be? Trying to hold herself together, she continuously opened her mouth, yet nothing but sobs came out. I motioned her to the chair beside her, but she wouldn't sit. She was too distraught. This was going to be a big one. Something must have happened recently. It was 39 degrees outside, and she was without a coat. Her feet kept on shifting. She would not sit, but she did manage to stop crying. And just when she seemed ready to give an explanation, another person entered my office. It was an old acquaintance, Agent 000. He had been in the Special Agent Force for about a decade, but his longtime partner retired to become a professor. Ever since then, 000 has been, for lack of a better word, a thorn in my side. Like the annoying little brother I never wanted. With the scarcity of crime, he had nothing better to do than pick my brain every now and again. But this particular visit was very different. He just needed a favor.
Oh my God, Big Panther, please help me. Oh God, please, Big Panther, please, please. I'm begging you, please help me, Big Panther, please. We're best friends, please, please. Hold on, please. Just help me a little bit, please. I just need your help once. Come on.
It was a very interesting turn of events. After weeks of nothing, a case and a favor show up at my door. I paused just to see if anybody else would come in. No, that would be too much of a coincidence, wouldn't it? So I asked them to explain their situation. Well, from what I understood, Mrs. McLeod's husband stopped by the house after work and took their son to the park like he usually does. When they didn't return, she tried to keep her composure. But after 5 hours of waiting, she couldn't stand around any longer. She realized that with Mr. McLeod's disappearance, the military and government would cause an uproar. He was, after all, a greatly celebrated mercenary. If he and her son were in any kind of danger, the excessive media exposure would only make things worse. She felt she had no other choice but to come to me. Agent 000's dilemma, however, was an entirely different matter. He wanted to maintain his agency's payroll, but they began laying agents off due to the reduced crime rate. So he told them he'd be moonlighting as a detective, and it would not only increase his paycheck, but he could stick around after they fired him as an agent. No one had come to me, so he knew no one would hire him. Easy paycheck. To his surprise and my complete disbelief, the mayor himself hired him. He was familiar with 000's work and approached him with a very serious case. 000 came to me tonight because he needed my help to solve it. Crossway, our mayor's humble beginnings, is in danger of being eradicated. It really doesn't make sense to either me, 000, or the mayor. Crossway is an exceptionally wonderful town. It's the closest thing to a real utopia in this world. But however, these anonymous terrorists are, well, they mean business. They wish for the mayor to pay them an incidentally huge amount of money, or they'll be forced to retaliate. Nearly an hour has passed, and I believe I have all the information I need to start. I'm a little out of practice, and I'm definitely ready. I've been so desperate to lurk lately that I would have accepted a little girl's plea to find her missing tricycle. Who would have thought that despite our mayor's valiant efforts to keep crime off our coward streets, the safety of our two most important families in our city had been threatened? This was more than I could ask for. Not that I wanted this, just... yeah, that. Now the only thing standing in my way is... that infernal pile of leaves. But wait, I could handle the bills and loans, and everything else that will surely come in my way, if I enlist the proper help. Well, he did get carried away this once. 000 is very capable agent, and he could really be of use when it comes to undercover work. And Mrs. McLeod must have friends in high places. We could find a brand new partner for 000 with her connections. I could oversee everything from my desk and take care of the documents too. Oh, Mr. Pink Panther, your talents are limitless. Now, as long as everything goes according to plan...
He's got tricks up his sleeve. Most bad guys won't believe a bulletproof coat. I can't...
Oh, pardon me. I have to take this.
Hold on, just a sec.
What about the Blue Marine?
Oh, fired, huh?
And so began the longest week of our lives. I'm never gonna get that paperwork done.
They took me out of my house, now I have a new home. I gather pills like a good girl and I get a new beau.
Herp-a-derp!